Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 9 of Let's Play Dark Cloud, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, I actually did some purchasing off camera, so I'm going to return to my house. Since we cleared B11, there might be some new chests around here that I haven't found yet, that haven't been made available until recently. I'm hoping to say the very least, because I would like to get them. Maybe they're in here. Oh, there's some. There's a repair powder that I could use for free. That's very convenient. And a gourd. Nice. Alright, so who could definitely use this? I think Xiao could. So I really don't want to, put myself, completely well above and then leave her with nothing. That would make me a pretty horrible person. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I can get in here. Maybe I should go inside the house later on? We'll see. Thought there'd be a chest around the fence area as well. But it doesn't look like it. Maybe I'll come back to that later. But for now, let's go inside. There might be something new. So I'll do my looking around here before we go on to the next part of the dungeon. Oh, more bread. That's nice. Oh, I see something upstairs. He thinks I should get it. Ooh, attack +2. I could definitely use that. So for me, I think I am going to use the Shamshir. Actually, before I do, I'm going to go to Xiao and actually use the status break now. And we'll do that without an attachment. We'll create the Sin Spear. That's going to bring her weapon back down to normal, which sucks if you like to use Xiao. However, her Sin Spear will now help out your other weapons by attaching 60% of its power to that. So for instance, we'll put it right here. There we go. Now you see the stats just pump right up. The speed on the Shamshir is pretty much off the rails right now, which is very awesome in my opinion. And I think we should use one of those power-up powders to upgrade it right away. That's much better. That'll make it stronger. And I think I will put on some attack power to it. Because remember, if I'm going to build it up, it still needs a little bit more. There we go. That's a bit better. If I had more Sin Spears, then I can just put them on again as well. But I don't really have that luxury now, do I? Okay, we're good. I feel like we're missing something around here, but maybe it's not going to be revealed until I go even further down a floor. So, that's fine with me. I'll double check one more time. I feel like it should be around here. You know what? It probably isn't right now. We'll come back to that later. So, let's go straight to the dungeon. I feel good about our chances. We are pretty strong at this point. I still need to watch the weapon HP very carefully. The Shamshir can't really take much of a beating, unfortunately. We'll find a way to make it work. It's kind of annoying that you have to babysit your weapons constantly. But, let's face it, you have to. Also, I can't forget about this Dran's Feather. I should have that equipped right now. Oh, that's right, I didn't buy one. And we had one, but it was broke, remember? That's right. I kept telling myself that I was going to buy a Dran's Feather so we can move around the dungeons better, but I forgot to get one. So, sucks to be me. Oh, found a bone key right away. Hopefully we can find ourselves a spring. It's always nice to have one of those in handy. Ah, I found Gina's tricycle. She was wondering about that. And unfortunately I found a rockin' off. And a master jacket. Hey! You need to die now. Ooh, second wind, eh? Didn't really help you, now did it? Alright, so I'm at half weapon HP. That's a bit worrying if I gotta take on like another Rockanoff or a statue. Speaking of the devil. Ow! Man, they still hurt like a total ton. I really don't like that. And I pumped up my defense too with that fluffy donut much earlier in the LP. Doesn't seem to be working for me that much. But then again, I'm pretty sure if I did have to take on those Rockanoffs without it, I'd probably been close to killed in like 2 hits. There was another enemy over there, was there? Oh well. I should probably get this repaired. Last thing I want to do is lose this weapon. It's really served me well. Its drawback is just that it's so weak. Even though it doesn't really have the fragile ability, it's still very frustrating to work with. Thank you for the money. Funds increased a little. Oh, yes. How much money do I have now? Ooh, 527. That's well above what I got. Like, did I have like a less than 300 earlier before I entered the dungeon? And that really stepped right up. I like that. Now I gotta make sure I don't die, because then I'll lose half of it if I do. Oh, I'm gonna need Xiao for this, but first, let's see how far I can get without her. I can probably still go around this way here. There's no Atla. Just a statue and a couple bats. Whoa! I killed 2 of them with 1 shot. Nice! Didn't really intend to do that, but hey, if I can kill bats in video games, that makes me a very happy man. Sure, there are other things in life I would rather have than just to kill bats in video games, but it's just as nice. I'm gonna let Xiao take this one. How many shots is it gonna take to kill this guy? Way too many in my... No, no, don't do that. I wasn't even facing that way. At least he just turns around and leaves me alone, because he knows he can't clear that jump either. There, let me get myself a better vantage point. Yeah, the reason why her weapon is so bad is because it was set back to level 0 when I created that synth spear out of it. So I gotta remember that. I'm gonna have to retrain her weapon again. I guess that's a good thing about your default weapons, is you can keep creating synth spears out of them. Of course, it means that you're gonna have like a lesser weapon, but it adds to your already strong weapons. So in a way, it's a really good idea to create some synth spears, so you can continue getting the most out of your own weapons. Alright, there's an urn right there. I don't know who needs it, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Huh, we found a llama. Carl! Remember llamas with hats? Even though they only had like 4 or 5 episodes, they were pretty awesome. Oh god. Good thing I moved from that. Okay, it takes like 2 weapon HP. And thankfully it dropped money. Remember, Gilda is still very precious. You know what the Dark Cloud, in terms of like gaining money, reminds me of? Final Fantasy XII. That game was a pain in the ass to get money as well. I mean, you had to kill enemies, and you had to kill them in a chain to make sure you get better treasures. That way you can sell them for more stuff. It was a total nightmare to have to deal with all the time. Oh, we got ourselves a river. Alright, so there is no spring here. That's very disappointing. However, we made it through the floor. Now all we have to do is just exit. I do have the Dran's Crest. Yeah, I think it was one of the early enemies that I killed. And it's right over here. Alright. Getting more fishing bait, too. The sooner I'm able to fish, the better. Because the more you fish, the more stuff you can get. So they actually made fishing a very big deal in this type of game. I'll see if I need to switch. Yeah, well, not switch, but rather to repair. It will be a good idea to do so, given that this enemy is a durable one. So I'll take these Atlab right here. I feel like we're very close to the bottom of the dungeon, too. We found the hag. We freed her house. Now she can actually live in it. There's our map. Oh, there is a spring here. But I gotta switch to Xiao just to get to the other side of it. Luckily, I don't have to use her again to go back. Oh, that's gonna cost her some weapon HP. I'm guessing for ranged weapons, that's the drawback, is that you lose weapon HP whether you hit a target or not. So otherwise, you can just use ranged weapons all the time. Oh god. Okay. Do I have any ranged weapons? Okay, I'm back. I do apologize for this, but I had a little mild interruption, so I had to, scrap that run of the dungeon. So, it allowed me to do a bit more training off-camera, so we still got the one Atla freed. Now, all we have to do is just worry about this place. And there's another dragon. Oh god, I better move. Do I have any, weapons to use, like offensive items? Well, I got a lightning gem. I can use that. And do I have any bombs? No. Where's the dragon dude? There you are. That wasn't too bad. Oh wow, that really eats into the Shamshir's HP. Or at least it can be upgraded now. Oh, that's looking so good. Probably repair it later. You know, it being light is part of the problem. I'm gonna switch to the bone rapier for now. Even though it's a little bit weaker, it's very close to being upgraded. Bone rapier is exactly not that great of a weapon. I was trying to see how much my items were worth, and the bone rapier was worth so little. Like 1 gold. Compared to, like, the Gladius, which can get me 125 gold. Explain that. At least that one's now full, so I can upgrade that too. Okay, I got the Undead Buster put on that. Alright. There, so that's a little bit stronger. Might want to consider using the dagger too. But no real rush for that. Huh, got another lamp. Somebody was looking for a lamp. Oh, another dragon. Ow! Man, that didn't take long for that to get wore out. Okay, good. I felt that I could use like one more attack, and it would be okay. Well, okay-ish. It's still pretty weak as hell. And I got 2 repair powders left. I should have like a few more range weapons, you know, just for the principle of dealing with those dragons. I mean, they can really eat through your weapon HP like nobody's business. Remember, I still gotta find that Dran's Crest. So I might have to kill some dragons. Oh, there's a road. Maybe I gotta kill this guy. Getting real tired of your blocking crap today. Just because you have a shield doesn't mean you have to use it. Even though it's recommended in real life, but still. Just trying to make excuses here. I don't really expect the cave bat to hold the item for me. Oh, jeez. Mimic Breaker? Huh. I guess that should allow your weapon to do extra damage to mimics. Luckily, we haven't run into any in a good while. I like to keep it that way. Stairway. Nice. What's not nice is that. Let me put both of these on my active slot. I forgot I still had these too. Let me try this one first. Okay, that should help out. Wow, it's still weak as hell. Oh, we get holy for this! Okay, that doesn't eat into the weapon HP as much. I know it's taking extreme damage, I'll recover it. Or maybe I'll just switch to a new weapon. What one, though? I did organize my weapons so my gladiuses are all on one side, which I would highly recommend. Let's go with the gladius for now. I want to keep those power-up powders for later, because it will take a while to upgrade these weapons to their full potential anyway. Also, I don't even see a spring. I'll probably wait till I'm really, really thirsty before I drink some water, though. But one thing I can't wait on is recover health. That's a good idea. To eat some bread. How many more Atla are there on this floor? I would imagine at least 3 more. There's our exit. We can't really go to yet. I hate when these guys do that. Like, as soon as you get up, they're hitting you again. Wait, am I not doing enough damage to them? Are they strong against Holy? Oh, you know what? The Gladius is a weak weapon anyway. That's better. So I'm gonna have to switch to something else. If I built it up like something like this, what am I gonna need? Okay, whatever these I don't have. I do have Holy though, which is good. And it didn't need Holy, it already had it. I need Thunder. Alright, well, we'll go to this. Go back to the Shamshir. Nice. Okay, there is a spring. Oh, that makes me feel so happy. Opar doesn't. But it had the Drance Crest, so we're good to go. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about any more enemies. Except just to probably level up. Oh, Dran's windmill. What's so special about Dran anyway? I guess we'll find out soon enough. You hear a lot about him in this area. Oh, power powder, that's real nice. That's why I like going through the dungeon in Dark Cloud, because you tend to find a lot of good stuff. Like attachments for your weapons, healing items, repair powders, you can stay there longer, etc., etc. You can't really go wrong with that. It's always something different you can find there. And it might be that one thing that saves your life. There's no more Atla, but I do want to open that other chest. Oh, that was the map. Never mind. I forgot I didn't even have one. Okay, I think that's going to be the last floor we do right now. Would be a good idea. That's right, I had an empty slot there. Alright, so what's there on B14? We'll just leave temporarily. We'll probably do that in the next episode. Oh, I think it's time for us to put some diorama parts on. Well, Alna did want a lamp, so we got that. And a stairway. And some storage space. And the llama. Alright. We'll trigger that event later, but first let's go to the hag. Who wants this? And the hag obviously wants to go in the hag's house. Do I have a fence? No, I don't. I don't even have storage space, but I got the tricycle. And let's put the windmill around. I think we'll put it right here. And let's see, big and spiny, maybe a bone? Oh, there's the horn. There's a sign. Is that it? No. Oh, that's for smaller windmills. Okay. Don't touch it, I'll burn you. Oh, that's fire. So that's I'm still missing. Let me put another small windmill over here. Oh, this is not completed yet. I'll probably have to get another one of those. For rivers. Okay. So I guess we'll go to Alnet's house. Let's do this. But first I'll just run into her house. For no good reason other than just to make myself feel better about myself. And, you know, it could really come in handy if we find another fluffy donut or fish candy. Which I hear you can actually find in the dungeon as well, but it rarely seems to happen. Ah, Bonga! There you are! I keep my promises. Just a moment. Oh, wow, she walks so slow. It looks like she's doing something she shouldn't there in that angle. Here, a fishing rod as I promised. Oh, nice. Now we finally got a use for that bait. I got this from Uncle Pike, but I don't really use it. Now it's yours. Hey, don't tell Uncle Pike, okay? How do you use it? I don't really know. Sorry. Aw, sis, that's not fair. Didn't I tell you I always wanted that? What are you talking about? You almost drowned in the pond once, remember? I'm not allowing you to fish. It's too dangerous. What the? That's not fair. Why can't you just give him a life jacket or something? Then he can fish. Rather than just tell him he can't fish at all altogether. It's kind of rude. Okay, do you know Dungeon BBS when you enter the dungeon? Okay. Oh yeah, I've known about that. Huh. Yeah, I thought I had them away from the machos. Maybe I don't have them away enough. Oh, Plant Buster. Oh, I can't climb up? Okay. Fine. I didn't want to go up there anyway. There should be some more miracle chests outside as well. Not around here, though, it seems. Man, even if you don't have it set to speedy, time advances so fast here. Have you noticed that? Whose house is this again, I wonder? Oh, this is the hag's house. Magical power +3, that's nice. Oh, it's you, Banga. You startled me. Let's see, I like a bench outside so I can sit in the sun. And the jars, I like them displayed outside, too. You have a bad back or something? An itsy-bitsy amount of magic is in Dran's windmill. It's strange, but if you stand near it, you'll feel full of energy. I like my house in front of Dran's windmill blades, alright? It isn't odd that that's all that's been going on. Dran hasn't done anything? It really is odd. Something's probably happened to Dran, too. Banga, please save Dran. That is my request. I guess I have 2 requests then, don't I? Yes, you know how that's done. Okay. You'll keep my belongings that I don't want to carry. That could be convenient. I mean, I do have a lot of stuff in my inventory that I don't really use. And I don't really want to take it with me to the dungeon because it has no purpose there. I might as well just put this stuff there in the house right now. Oh, she's going to be completed now. Alright. Let's go pay her a visit. Again. This time with more stuff in her inventory. Hey, good to see you. Everything's back the way it was. I don't even know how to thank you. You just told me how you were going to thank me. Don't tell me you forgot already. Well, I decided I'll give you a hand. This old girl's hand to help you on your request. You can use my closet to store items you don't need. Come and drop off on it at any time. I will probably be taking advantage of that. Like, for instance, if I'm going to the dungeon, why would I need to take my fishing bait? Okay, well, her request is done. That's good. 'Cause I did that some time ago. Is there anything else around here that I should get? I feel like there should be, but let's check the house again. I always gotta do my due diligence on this kind of stuff. Okay, you never know, something could show up then. Oh, never mind, that's a fruit basket. Paranoia really sets in sometimes. So, where should I go? Let's check Laura's house. I haven't been there in a while. Remember, I did clear a floor. What was it, 13th floor? Up speed +1, that's not bad. Could be better, though. Let's go inside the house. Oh! Fruit of Eden, nice! Can really use that. Oh, there it is, right here. I will be giving myself an HP upgrade, thank you. And there doesn't seem to be anything else, though. Okay. I always gotta do some exploring. You never know what you're gonna find. Or maybe you will know, you just don't know when you're gonna find it. But sometimes it'll appear, sometimes it won't. That's why you just continue to explore. Now, is there anything over here? Did I already check that house? I did. That must be Dran's windmill right here. Hard to believe 10 in-game days has already arrived. Oh, fluffy donut! Sweet. And fish candy. Oh, that's going to be really valuable when it comes to doing another run in the dungeon. We'll get some extra defense out of that. Magical power. Attack +1. Okay, inventory's looking a bit full. Thunder. Apparently there's a lot of miracle chests here. Fire. Wind. Oh my god. Is this my birthday? And holy. That'll certainly help if we're going to try to build up our weapons. I like that. Okay, looks like we're sitting pretty for the time being. Still might be some other chests lying around that I haven't found yet, but in due time, of course. So, I guess I'll stop the video right here, and in the next episode, we'll be going back to the dungeon. Seems like we're very close to the end, too, if we almost found everything. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.